Hey there guys, AOS Gamer 123 here, and today I'll be showing you how to install custom firmware 6.60 PRO-B onto your PSP any versions, such as PSP 1000, 1000, 2000, 3000, PSP Go. The only thing it does not work for is PSP Vita. So the first thing you need to do here is connect your PSP into your computer. Hit continue without scanning and hit open to folder to view files. Then you need to go into PSP and game. Now take the folder that you downloaded, which contains a 6.60 PRO-B10 custom firmware, and then go into dist, go into PSP, go into game, and drag these three files onto your desktop. It always freezes when recording, extract something. After you've extracted the three folders from the file in the description, simply drag Pro-Update and Fast Recovery and CPL Flasher to them. I'm not going to do it because I already have it installed. And then after you have them put on your PSP, close your PSP and disconnect your PSP. I'll show you on your PSP and how to install the custom firmware in just a second.
Okay, so I'm on my PSP, and I'm just showing you that I am on the official firmware 6.60, and you need this 6.60. If you don't have it, there's a link in the description to install it. And what you do is you just get that file, and then you go through it all, and you should find this eboot file. You should find this update file, and you drag the update file into the same spot where you dragged the firmware and stuff. Make sure if you're not on 6.60, you run that update file before you run it. And it may not look like I am on, it may not look like I'm on 6.60 because it may look like 5. Yeah, it's like 5, but I am on 6. So then after you know for sure that you're on 6.60, go over to game, then memory stick, and you should save these three files: Pro-CPL Flasher, Pro-Fast Recovery, and Pro-Update. First thing you want to do is, if you want custom firmware, is launch Pro-Update. And it's going to launch the program. Then you'll see this little message show up that says PRO-B by, I can't read it because I have a case on it, PRO-B by blah 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 blah. It's Team Pro, and you'll see. So I'm going to say press X to launch custom firmware, press triangle to uninstall custom firmware, and hold L to reinstall custom firmware, and press X to exit. So what you want to do is push, obviously, X to launch it. And you'll probably see a couple of files pop up here, but since I already have it installed, I don't have it installed, but it's I have it installed, so it's on my PSP won't do it, but then you have to hit X again to start it. The custom firmware, and then it'll reboot your PSP. And after it's rebooted, you have custom firmware, and you'll notice when you push select now, you notice that you'll have the VSH menu, and it has, well, I'm not going to explain to you what it does in this video, but you have your recovery menu, you have these little options here, you have the ISO video mount, clock, anyways, then you just push. And to show you again that I am on custom firmware. Now, custom information. See, this is 6.60 PRO-B10. Now that you're probably wondering, why do I have these files, Fast Recovery and CFW Flasher? Well, here's the reason why. You have to listen closely to make sure you have everything right. Well, CPL Flasher is there if you want a permanent version of the software, because when you turn off the pure PSP completely, it shuts down, not kind of sleep mode kind of thing. If you turn off completely, the custom firmware will go away. It won't be away forever. That's where Fast Recovery comes in. You launch Fast Recovery, as I'll show you here. Shut off the PSP. Make sure it shuts off completely. You have to hold for 5 seconds. Turn it back on. See now when I push select, the VSH menu doesn't pop up. And when I go back to check if I am on custom firmware, I am not on custom firmware anymore. See, I'm back to the official firmware 6.60. Now, oopsie. Now what you'd want to do is usually you think, oh no, I have to rerun the installer again. Well, fast recovery is pretty much a faster way of recovering it fast, and all you have to do is launch it, and then it gives you a black screen for just a couple of seconds because it's rebooting it. It's like a faster way of remodding the PSP, so you go back to custom firmware, but you have to have launched the Pro updater first. So this is like if you don't want a permanent. Let's see. Now my games are there. I'm gonna push the select button. Now for the permanent. Now, as I was saying, you may need CIPL flasher if you have a PSP 2000 because it may not work. Fast recovery may not work. So what CIPL flasher is pretty much a permanent version. So when you shut off the PSP, the custom firmware is still on there. And now this is just if you're kind of too lazy or if you need to, really. I would go with the what's it called? Fast recovery, because it's safer in case there's ever a problem. It's already installed, so you don't have to worry about anything. Well, it's not completely installed, but I'm not actually on, so it won't screw up anything. So this would make it permanent, and then you just have to uninstall it again. I don't want to do that though. And that's pretty much it. You have the custom firmware. Just remember, each time you launch your PSP, if it's not on permanent, you go to fast recovery to pretty much fast recover your Pro mod instead of having to go to Pro update and reinstall again. It also doesn't screw. And then that's about it, guys. Just remember, use fast recovery each time you launch your PSP unless you have the permanent installed. And if it's not working, you might have to install the CIPL flasher if you're on PSP 2000. And if it's still not working, just post a comment in below and explain what your problem is, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, and rate for more. It's my first tutorial video, so it may not be the best. I'll probably make another one if this doesn't get enough views if there is a new update. God damn it. Anyways, you have custom firmware on your PSP. That's how you do it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.